Alright. How y'all doing today, YouTube? For a while now, in California, we get inspected pretty regular. Whatever the reason, the DOT officer out there has been telling me for a while, you got a little air leak, I can hear it, but I can't find it. So I'm not gonna write you up. Well, I found one air leak and I fixed it. And this last inspection, he said the same thing. You got a little air leak, I can't find it, so I'm not gonna write you up for it. Well, I got to digging around and looking, I found my air leak. See that groove wore in there? I don't know if it'll show or not, but oh yeah. See how you can see that light spot in there? That hose is bored through. It's where another line has been laying on it and rubbing. Now, while I've got it off, a lot of times these quick connects, when you unhook these, a lot of times they mess up. So anytime I'm changing a line like this that screws directly in, you know, to the air tank or what, and this is on the passenger side air tank. This is the rear hose closest to, you know, the back of the truck, and then this one right here is the middle hose. There's three that come out of the top of the air tank there, and they're all three different sizes, but I'm gonna go ahead and change both the fittings. I got a new fitting, and I've got new couplings, unions. Ah, I knew I'd think of it. I got new unions right here also to join up this new airline with the existing airline. So if you got any air leaks and stuff like that, or actually if you've got some downtime, crawl under your truck with a good flashlight and get under there and take a look at this stuff, because I guarantee you on the top of your air tanks where the lines come out, they're touching something else. They are. You're lucky if they're not, but check that stuff out, because it will wear and you will have air leaks, and you know, you may not be as lucky as I am with the DOT at the scale house. So I'm gonna crawl under here. I'll show you a little bit of what I'm doing. You see right here where my finger's touching? That's the forward line. See the green one right here I'm touching? It goes down right there. It's the smallest. The second one screws in right there. And the third one screws in right there. You can see it hanging right there. And then there's the other one. I'm gonna get my new fitting and go ahead and attach it to the hose and get it screwed in. Then I'll get it cut and put my unions on. Actually, I may go ahead and put my unions on first, and then I'll do that with the fitting last. What I mean when I say a union, see this right here? I take it and stick it on that hose, push it on there, pull back to lock it in, and then I'll take my new piece of hose and shove it on here, push it all the way in and pull back, and then it just creates a union. It joins those two pieces of hose together. All right, I'm gonna try and do this one hand and show you. It's union. And make sure when you cut these off, try and cut them straight. Try to keep them as straight as possible. You don't want them cut at an angle or whatnot. It gives you a better fit if you can keep them cut straight. All right, so you put that on there, push it all the way up as hard as you can, and pull back a little bit to lock it in. I ain't gonna be able to do it in video too, so just a second. All right, so I'm ready to knock the fitting out of there. Now I am ready to go ahead and start screwing this one down. This is the middle one, like I said. Again, be careful because you got brass going into steel. Don't over tighten these, okay? Just don't do it. There's no need to. So we'll get this tightened up and I'll show you the end result with the hose plugged in. Alright, so you can see I got the air line connected to the fitting now. I got the fitting in, and as you can see, I didn't tighten it down all the way. I tightened it down, but I didn't, just because it's got this much of that Teflon or whatever the hell that is they put on from the factory, don't mean you got to screw all that all the way down to where you can't see it. Now, if your fitting will do that easily, then okay, you know, put it in there until it's tight. But, you know, again, it's brass, so don't overdo it. Alright, you see this union right here? It's a little different. It's a little different than the one that I used on the smaller hose. These are just push and pull. These right here are compression. See? Put your hose down in there, screw that on, and it compresses this little barrel onto your hose and all that. So these are a little bit different, but you know, you just put your wrench on here, put your wrench on here, and just tighten it down, and it's pretty easy. It ain't no big deal. Alright, see, I slid that nut up on here. I got that little barrel, compression barrel, I don't know what the hell it's called, band, whatever. I got it up on my hose, and now I'll slide the fitting up inside the hose and on there, just like that. See how it's all the way up in there now? And I'll slide all this down and start screwing it on. And it'll compress that barrel band down in there. See, it just got tight. Now I'll put a wrench on here, crank it down. Be back in a second. Alright, that's the union. You see the new black hose right there. Comes down, connects right there. There's the other new one. It's all done and done. Just another video from under the truck, and I appreciate y'all watching, and hopefully this helps y'all out. You know, it's just things you need to check every now and then while you're sitting at home. Get up off the couch and get outside and look these things over, because fixing it on your downtime is a lot easier than fixing it on the side of the road. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all be cool, and if you found this video helpful or interesting or liked it or whatever, you know, hit that old thumbs up or thumbs down if you didn't like it. I mean, hell, I'm a big boy, I can handle it. Let me know what I need to do better. I know the lighting and the camera work it and all that good up under here and stuff like that, but you know, it's informative if nothing else. So y'all be cool, have a good day. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope y'all are safe out there on the road and happy, healthy, and prosperous. We'll talk to you later. Tim Foe, I'm out.